I remember sitting there late at night, phone in my hand, mind racing, thinking about everything and changing nothing. That was the worst part. Not failing, not struggling, knowing I could do more and still staying stuck. That feeling follows you quietly. You smile around people, you joke, you move through the day, but deep down you feel it. That pressure, that weight, like your life is asking more from you and you're not answering it yet. That's exhausting, not physically, mentally, because the truth keeps showing up every time you look in the mirror, every time you waste another day, every time you say I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow became months, months became years, and suddenly you realize how much time disappeared. That realization changes you or destroys you, depends what you do next. Some people keep avoiding it, they stay distracted, stay comfortable, stay average, even when it hurts, because comfort can become addictive. Even when it slowly ruins you, I almost stayed there too, almost convinced myself this was just life. Wake up, survive, repeat, but something inside me refused. That a voice, quiet but constant, saying, you know this isn't who you're supposed to be. And once you hear that enough times, you can't ignore anymore. That's when everything started shifting, not overnight, not dramatically, slowly, painfully, through small decisions. Waking up earlier, training when I didn't want to, saying no to comfort again and again and again. That's how discipline started, not through motivation, through pressure, through being tired of disappointing myself. That pain became fuel, not emotional hype, real fuel, the kind that changes habits, changes standards, changes identity, because eventually you stop wanting comfort more than growth, and that changes everything. Now when life gets heavy, I don't run from it, I move through it, because pressure no longer scares me. Pressure built me. Every difficult moment, every lonely night, every setback, every time I wanted to quit but didn't, built something inside me, something stronger, something more disciplined, something real. And now I understand, nobody was coming to save me. That responsibility was always mine, and strangely that realization set me free. Because once you accept that, you stop blaming, you stop blaming, you stop delaying, and you finally start building the life you know you're capable of living. Nobody's coming. Not this time. Not later. Not when things get worse. Not when you finally feel ready. You already know that. That's why the pressure feels heavier now. Because deep down, no, you can't keep waiting. You've tried that already. Waiting for motivation, waiting for confidence, waiting for the perfect moment, and nothing changed. Same thoughts, same frustration, same feeling like life keeps moving, and somehow you stayed in the same place. That feeling eats at you quietly, not all at once, little by little. Every time you delay, every time you say tomorrow, every time you ignore that voice telling you could be doing more, not for other people, for yourself. Because you know there's more in you. You felt it before. Moments where you locked in, moments where you moved different, where discipline felt real, but you lost it. Not because you couldn't do it, because you stopped protecting it. And now you see it clearly. Nothing changes unless your actions change. Not your intentions, not your plans, your actions repeated over and over. That's what builds a different life, not motivation, consistency. When you move, even when you don't feel like it, especially then, that's where it starts. That's where the shift happens. Not in perfect moments, in uncomfortable ones. When your mind says stop, but you continue anyway. That's discipline. Not loud, not emotional, controlled, quiet, consistent. You don't need to feel powerful. You need to move. Again, and again, and again, until it becomes automatic, until hesitation disappears, until action becomes your default. That's when everything changes. Not outside, inside. Because once your mindset shifts, your actions follow. And once your actions change, your life starts changing with them. Slowly, then all at once. You don't need perfection, you need repetition. You need standards, you need structure, something that holds even when motivation disappears. If motivation always disappears, that's why discipline matters. That's why consistency matters. That's why you can't stop now. You've already wasted enough time, enough energy, enough potential trying to become someone you were supposed to start becoming years ago. But regret doesn't build anything. Action does. So now, you stop overthinking. You stop waiting. You stop negotiating with comfort. And you move. Even if it's slow, even if it's hard, even if nobody notices. Because this was never about them. It was always about you and the person you know you're capable of becoming. Nobody is coming. So you build yourself. Starting now.
You feel the pressure now. Good. That means you're aware of the time. Aware of the excuses. Aware of how long you stayed stuck. Most people avoid that feeling. They distract themselves. They run from it. You don't anymore. Now you face it directly, because avoiding it never changed anything. It only delayed the process. And you know that now. That's why your mindset changed. You stopped asking, how do I feel? And started asking, what needs to be done? That question changes everything, cause feelings shift but standards stay. And now you're building standards, real ones, not temporary motivation, not hype. Structure, consistency, action repeated daily, even when your mind resisted. Especially then, that's where discipline starts. Not when it's easy, when it's uncomfortable, when your body feels heavy, when your thoughts get loud, when excuses sound reasonable and you move anyway. That's power, real power. Control over yourself, control over your decisions, control over what happens next. You don't need perfect conditions, you need movement, forward movement, no matter how small. Because small actions repeated, they become massive over time. That's how momentum is built, quietly, day after day, without needing attention, without needing validation. You stop trying to impress people and start trying to respect yourself. That's the shift, that's maturity. You understand now? Nobody is gonna save you. Nobody is gonna build your future for you. Nobody is coming. So every decision matters now. Every habit, every action, every excuse you accept or reject, that's what shapes you, not motivation patterns, repeated patterns. You already know what happens when you stop. You lose rhythm, you lose structure, you lose yourself. That's why consistency matters more than intensity. Intensity fades, consistency compounds. That's the game now. No emotional decisions, no waiting for energy, no starting over every Monday. You move daily, automatically like breathing, cause discipline is no longer something you do, it's becoming who you are. Slowly, rep by rep, decision by decision, you feel it happening. You feel the difference. Less hesitation, less overthinking, more action, more control, more awareness. That's growth, not perfection. Progress, built through repetition, built through pressure, built through moments where you wanted to stop but didn't. That's what changes people, not inspiration, execution. Again, and again, and again. Move anyway, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, even when nobody sees it. Because one day, you'll look back and realize those quiet moments built everything.
Lock in. Subscribe for weekly gym motivation. Now, train.
At some point, you stop feeling confused and realize you just been avoiding the truth. Because deep down, you already know what needs to change. You've known for a long time. That's why the pressure never leaves. It follows you into every quiet moment, every late night thought, every unfinished goal, every promise you made to yourself and broke. That's what hurts the most. Not failing once, breaking trust with yourself again and again, and eventually you stop believing your own words. I'll start Monday, I'll do it tomorrow, I just need more time. You said all of that before and nothing changed. Cause change doesn't happen through intention, it happens through action, repeated action. Even when it's uncomfortable, especially then. That's where discipline begins, not in motivation, in resistance when your mind says stop. But your standards say continue. That battle happens every day, and most people lose it. Not because they're weak, because they negotiate too much. Too many excuses, too many delays, too much comfort. Comfort destroys slowly. That's why people stay stuck for years. Not trapped, comfortable. There's a difference, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's where you are now, aware, fully aware of how much potential you've been wasting. And awareness creates pressure, real pressure. Because now, you can't pretend anymore. You know exactly what's holding you back. Your habits, your discipline, your inconsistency. That truth is heavy, but it's necessary. Because once you stop lying to yourself, everything changes. Now your focus shifts, no more waiting, no more overthinking, no more searching for motivation. You move regardless, because action creates clarity, not thinking. Thinking too much is what kept you stuck. Now you simplify, wake up, move, execute, repeat, that's it. No emotional speeches, no dramatic transformation, just discipline applied daily until your life changes. And it will, not instantly, but permanently. Because consistency compounds. Every workout, every hard decision, every moment you choose growth over comfort builds something inside you, something stable, something stronger, something real. That's why you can't stop now. You've already seen too much. You've already felt too much pressure to go back to being average. That version of you is already fading, replaced by someone more focused, more disciplined, more aware. Someone who finally understands. Nobody is coming. And that's exactly why you have to become stronger.
You feel different now. Not because life changed, because you did. Something shifted inside you. The pressure that used to crush you now pushes you forward. That's growth. Not becoming fearless, learning how to move anyway. Even when fear is there, even when doubt gets loud, even when your mind says rest, you move. Because you already know what happens when you stop. You lose rhythm, you lose focus, you fall back into old habits, and rebuilding hurts more every time. That's why this matters now. Not next month, not next year, now. Cause every decision compounds, every excuse compounds too. That's the scary part. People think failure happens instantly. It doesn't. It happens slowly. One delay at a time, one comfortable decision at a time, one wasted day at a time, until suddenly years are gone and regret gets heavier. You felt that already. That's why you changed. Not because somebody inspired you, because you got tired. Tired of disappointing yourself, tired of watching your potential sit unused, tired of knowing you were capable of more. That pain became fuel. Real fuel. The kind that changes habits, the kind that changes identity, because eventually pressure forces a decision stay the same or evolve. And now you already know your answer. That's why your actions look different, more controlled, more intentional, more disciplined. You stopped chasing motivation and started building standards. That changes everything, because standards stay. Even when emotions disappear, you don't rely on feeling good anymore. You rely on structure. Wake up, move, execute, repeat, again and again and again. That repetition builds confidence, real confidence, not loud confidence, quiet confidence. The kind built through consistency, through showing up, even when nobody sees it, especially then, because those moments matter most. That's where discipline becomes real, not public, private. The decisions nobody applauds, the sacrifices nobody notices, the work nobody talks about. That's what changes people, not hype, not inspiration. Consistency under pressure, that's power, that's what you're building now. Every rep, every hard choice, every moment you refuse to quit adds another layer, another level of strength. And now you can feel it.
power. Slow down. Not your progress. Your mind. Too much noise. Too many thoughts. Too many distractions. Pulling your focus away. That's how people lose themselves. Not all at once. Little by little. Scrolling. Delaying. Avoiding. Until discipline disappears and chaos takes over. You've lived that already. That version of you, constantly restarting, constantly saying, this time will be different. But nothing changed, because your environment stayed loud and your mind stayed scattered. Now it's different. Now you understand. Focus is protection. Without it, everything falls apart. Your habits, your discipline, your direction. That's why you guard it now. Carefully, you stop giving energy to things that weaken you. You stop feeding distractions. You stop chasing constant stimulation. Because stimulation isn't progress. Movement is. Consistency is. Silence is. That's where clarity lives. In quiet moments. In focused moments. In moments where nobody is watching. And you still choose discipline. That's real growth. Not public motivation. Private consistency. You don't need noise anymore. You don't need hype. You don't need constant excitement. You need control over your attention, over your habits, over your decisions. That's power. Most people can't sit alone with their thoughts. That's why they stay distracted. But you learn something important. Discomfort teaches. Silence reveals. Pressure sharpens. Now when life gets heavy, you don't panic. You lock in deeper. You breathe. You reset your focus. And continue. That's maturity. Not emotional reactions. They showed action. Even when things feel uncertain, you stay grounded. Because your standards don't change. Not based on mood. Not based on circumstances. They stay stable. That's what gives you strength now. Structure. Routine. Repetition. The things most people avoid, you embrace. Because you understand, freedom is built through discipline. Not comfort, not shortcuts. Discipline applied daily, quietly, without needing recognition. That's why your mindset changed. You stopped trying to look motivated and started becoming consistent. That shift changes everything, because consistency compounds. Every focused decision, every disciplined action, every moment you refuse distraction, build something inside you. Something calmer, something stronger, something unshakable. And now, you can feel it. The chaos fading, The focus returning, the discipline becoming natural. You're no longer fighting yourself. You're aligning yourself. And that changes everything.
You feel it again. That resistance. That voice trying to pull you backward. Telling you to slow down. To relax. To take the easy route. You've listened to it before. That's why you stayed stuck. That's why nothing changed. Comfort kept you trapped. Not physically, mentally. Because comfort makes excuses sound reasonable. Makes delay feel safe. Makes average feel normal. Until years disappear and regret becomes heavier than effort. You understand that now? That's why this feels different. You're not chasing motivation anymore. You're fighting your old mindset. Every day, every decision, every moment you choose discipline over comfort. That's the war, not outside, inside. Most people lose it quietly. Nobody notices. They slowly stop trying, slowly stop believing in themselves, slowly lower their standards until they forget who they wanted to become. You refuse to let that happen. Not anymore. Now when resistance shows up, you answer with action immediately. No negotiation, no emotional debate. You move because you already know. Waiting only makes it worse. Overthinking only creates fear. Action destroys hesitation. Every single time. That's why discipline matters so much. It keeps you moving, even when emotions turn against you. And they will. Some days you'll feel strong, other days completely drained. That's normal. But your standards don't change. That's the difference now. Your actions are no longer controlled by mood. They're controlled by identity, by structure, by the person you're becoming. That shift changes everything. Because now, you trust yourself more. You stop breaking promises to yourself. You stop restarting every week. You stop living in cycles and start building consistency. Real consistency. The kind that changes lives. Quietly. Slowly. Permanently. You can feel it happening. Your focus sharper. Your discipline stronger. Your excuses weaker. That's growth. Not perfection. Control. The ability to keep moving, even when your mind fights you. Especially then. That's where strength is built. Not in easy moments, in resistance, in pressure, in moments where quitting feels easier, and you continue anyway. That's what separates you now. You're no longer running from discomfort. You're becoming stronger through it. Every rep, every hard decision, every disciplined action wins another battle inside your mind. And eventually, those battles build a completely different person.
at some point. You stop feeling temporary. Stop feeling like motivation. Stop feeling like something you try to force. Now it feels natural. Not easy. Natural, because repetition changed you. Every early morning, every hard decision, every moment you kept going when quitting would have been easier. Built this version of you, slowly, quietly, permanently. That's the part people don't understand. Transformation doesn't happen in one moment. It happens through patterns repeated daily until they become identity. And now, you feel that shift. Less hesitation, less chaos, less emotional decision making, more control, more structure, more discipline. You stopped asking, do I feel motivated? And started asking, what needs to be done? That mindset changes everything, because emotions fluctuate but standards stay. And now you have standards, real ones, not temporary promises, not emotional hype. Structure you follow even when nobody is watching, especially then, because private discipline built public results. You understand that now. That's why your focus changed. You stop chasing shortcuts, stop chasing fast results, stop comparing yourself to everybody else, because this journey became personal. It's no longer about proving something, it's about becoming someone stronger, more disciplined, more controlled, more aware. And every day you move closer to that version, not perfectly, consistently. That's what matters. Consistency applied over time, without quitting, without restarting, without running back to comfort. You've already seen where comfort leads. You're done living there. Now you build differently. Now you move differently. Now you think differently. That's identity. Not words, patterns, actions, repeated until they become automatic. And now discipline feels automatic, not because it became easy, because you repeated it long enough. You trained your mind to keep going, even when emotions shift, even when life gets heavy, even when nobody notices. That's strength. Quiet strength, the kind built through pressure, through consistency, through showing up repeatedly. You can feel it now, the old version fading, the disciplined version taking over. More focus, more stable, more intentional. And for the first time, you trust yourself again, because your actions finally match the person you always knew you could become. This is no longer something you do. This is who you are.
Nothing changes overnight. That's why most people quit. They expect fast results, fast transformation, fast progress. And when it doesn't happen, they lose focus. You don't anymore. Now you understand real growth is repetitive, quiet, sometimes even boring. But that's exactly why it works. Because most people can't stay consistent long enough. They chase excitement. You chase progress. That's the difference. You don't need a perfect day. You need disciplined days, repeated again and again and again. That repetition builds something powerful, not motivation. Momentum, the kind that keeps moving, even when emotions disappear. That's where you are now. Locked into the process, not emotionally attached to outcomes. Focused on execution, because execution compounds. Every rep, every workout, every hard decision adds another layer, another level of control.
discipline, most people stop when it gets repetitive. You become stronger through repetition. That's why your mindset changed. You stopped chasing fast results and started respecting consistency. You realized something important. Your future isn't built in huge moments. It's built in small disciplined actions, repeated daily. That realization changes people, because now you stop looking for shortcuts. You stop waiting for motivation. You stop restarting every week. And finally, you begin building something stable, something real, something that lasts. That's why you don't stop now. You already know what happens when you lose rhythm. Everything falls apart. Your focus, your structure, your standards. That's why consistency matters more than intensity. Intensity fades, discipline stays. That's the rule now. No emotional decisions, no waiting for the right move, no excuses strong enough to pull you backward again. You already escaped that cycle. Now you protect your momentum carefully, because momentum changes everything. The moment you stop overthinking and start executing daily, your life begins shifting, slowly at first, then all at once. You can feel it now. Your mind quieter, your actions sharper, your discipline stronger. That's growth, not hype, not inspiration. Consistency under pressure, repeated long enough to completely rebuild who you are. And now, you don't need reminders anymore. You don't need somebody pushing you. You move automatically, because discipline stopped being effort and became identity. That's what makes you relentless now. Not aggression, consistency. You keep moving, even when it's repetitive, even when it's hard, even when nobody notices, because you understand the quiet work builds everything.
You notice it now, the difference. Not outside, inside. Your mind feels quieter, more controlled, less reactive. Because discipline changed the way you think. You stop chasing constant stimulation. Stop needing noise. Stop needing emotional highs. Now you move with intention. Every action measured. Every decision controlled. That's power. Not loud power. Silent power. The calm built through repetition, through pressure, through staying consistent long enough for discipline to become natural. You don't force yourself anymore. You guide yourself. That's different. You no longer waste energy fighting your own mind. You built alignment. Your thoughts, your actions, your standards moving together. That's why things feel calmer now. Not easier, clearer. Because uncertainty fades when your habits become stable. When your habits are stable now, wake up, move,
Execute. Repeat. No emotional debate attached to it anymore. Just structure. Just discipline. Just consistency. That simplicity changes everything. Most people stay trapped because their emotions control their actions. You reverse that. Now your standards control your actions. Even on difficult days, especially then. That's what makes this real. Not motivation, not temporary inspiration. Identity. You built a version of yourself that keeps moving, regardless of emotion. That's rare. Most people never reach that point. They stay dependent on feeling good. You learn how to continue anyway, and that skill changes your entire life. 'Cause now pressure doesn't scare you. Discomfort doesn't stop you. Silence doesn't bother you. You became comfortable with discipline, comfortable with structure, comfortable with repetition. That's where strength lives. Not in height, in consistency, quiet consistency. The kind nobody notices at first, but eventually becomes impossible to ignore. You can feel that shift happening now. Less hesitation, less chaos, less distraction, more awareness, more focus, more control. That's growth. Real growth. The kind built slowly, the kind that lasts forever. And now, you understand something important. You were never fighting other people. You were fighting your old habits, your old mindset, your old patterns. And little by little, replace them with discipline, with focus, with standards, with consistency. That's why your life feels different now. Not because the world changed, because you changed. Quietly, consistently, permanently.
You carry yourself differently now. People notice it, even when they can't explain it. It's not ego, not arrogance. It's certainty. The kind built through discipline, through pressure, through consistency repeated long enough to completely change you. You stop reacting emotionally to everything. Stop letting distractions control your focus. Stop waiting for motivation to save you. Now you move with intention. That changes everything. Because intentional people move differently, think differently, live differently. They don't waste energy. They direct it carefully toward growth, toward discipline, toward becoming stronger every day. That's where you are now. Focused, stable, aligned, not perfect, consistent. And consistency creates confidence. Real confidence. Not loud confidence. The quiet kind, built through action, repeated daily. You trust yourself now because your actions finally match your words.
that changes your entire mindset. You stop doubting yourself. Stop second guessing every decision. Stop looking for shortcuts. Because discipline already showed you the truth. There are no shortcuts. Only repetition. Only consistency. Only daily execution. That realization separates people. Some avoid it. Some embrace it. You embraced it. That's why your life changed. Not overnight. Not dramatically. Slowly. Then completely. Every hard decision added something. Every discipline moment strengthened something. Every time you wanted to quit, but continued anyway, built this version of you. The focused version. The disciplined version. The version capable of leading himself. That's important. Because most people can't even control their own habits. Their emotions control them. Their distractions control them. Their excuses control them. You broke that cycle. Now your standards lead you. Your structure leads you. Your discipline leads you. That's real freedom. Not comfort. Control. The ability to choose growth repeatedly, even when it's difficult. Especially then. That's why pressure no longer scares you. Pressure sharpened you. Built your mindset. Strengthened your discipline. And now, you move through life differently. More aware. More intentional. More focused. You no longer fear hard work. You fear wasting your potential. That fear became fuel. And now, every action reflects it. Every decision reflects it. Every rep reflects it. You became someone stronger. Not because life got easier, because you became harder to break.
If this playlist motivated you during your workout, leave a like and subscribe to our channel. New music every week.